welcome to another video. So today I wasn't planning on doing a collection tour, but I feel like since it's been a year of me collecting photo cards, I decided that it'd be fitting. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. How many binders do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yay. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started. So I wanted to start off with BTS. I want to start off by like company. So yeah, here's my BTS collection. It was one of my first collections and it's kind of slow just because of how pricey BTS can get, and I just don't have the motivation. So I collect Jin and Taehyung. So I collect Jin for these earlier cards and Taehyung as well for the You Never Walk Alone and HYYH. And then we have Love Yourself. I'm only missing this one Tay card. And then Love Yourself, I'm missing one. Well, you see a trend. I'm only missing one Taehyung card for majority of these. And have literally no Jin. Jin's my ult. And then I'm only missing L and F for Tay here and ELF for Jin. And then we have Map of the Soul for Sona. This is one of my favorite Tay cards. Oh, I think I am going to do it. My favorite cards from each member I collect. I think this is probably one of my favorite Tay cards. But I'm only missing this godforsaken Matsuri card. It's so hard for no reason. Anyways, and then we have Mat 7. I feel like this card is the hardest to get. I pulled so many of these version 3s because I have so many copies of it, but we're not gonna discuss that. And then we have my top 3 for the essential selfies, and then the other members. And then we have Butter. This is probably one of my favorite Jin album cards that I own. So yeah, I'm only missing Taehyung's Weverse pre-order card. And then I collected OT7 for the cream version. So here are the other members' cards. It kind of works out because this is like blue, if that makes sense. So yeah, and then we have Proof. I'm only missing 3 cards, so hopefully I can get this finished in the next couple months. I'm gonna talk about my goals as well. Hopefully I can get at least Proof and maybe a 1 Mott's era finish in this year. So yeah, the OT7 set, and then my extra Proof cards. I pulled Namjoon's whole set, so I'm gonna keep it. Next we have Jin's The Astronaut. We're slowly working on it, very slowly. I have 2 cards. I'm only missing 2 more, and I think I'm gonna get a couple pops to fill out this page. So yeah, and then we have his sticker cards. I'm missing 3 of his stickers and then 1 astronaut sticker. And then next we have his lucky draws, Jin's lucky draws, since I collect them a little more thoroughly. This is regular B, was B Deluxe, B Essential, and then Butter. I haven't started a page for Proof, just because they aren't selfie cards, and I don't have the motivation to like non-selfie cards, especially expensive non-selfie cards. So next we have my Pob. What is this? Not Pob. Photo book and DVD cards. I think I'm only missing his regular DVD for Mott's 1. Yeah, and then I think this is Memories 2020. Yeah, I'm only missing his deluxe, not deluxe, Blu-ray card. And then for the photo book, I'm only missing, I think, the route version. I think that's what that is. And then we have the D icon stuff. So I separated Jin, and then just to save on white fillers, I just did the other 3 members. So I just did, I guess you would say that these are my top 4 members, I guess you can say. So yeah, I'm just gonna flip through these D icon stuff. I want to get the new D icon stuff, but I also don't, because there's a lot of comebacks coming up and I can't be bothered. And here we have the OT7 sets. I decided to keep his OT7 sets. So we have the selfies, and these aren't selfies, but they're cute. Look at JK. He's so cute. And then, like I said, not selfies, but they were too cute to not. And then these selfies. And then we have this OT7 what's it called? Season's Greetings. I was only planning on getting at least 3 Season's Greetings, and I was planning on getting BTS's if they did one, but they didn't do one, which sucks, because it was like, so this was their last one that they did. So yeah. Then we have In the Soup 2. And then I think this is the D-Day calendar. Yeah, the D-Day calendar cards. And then we have my member pages plus this Yoongi. So, because I don't pull Yoongi very often, we have my Namjoon page, my Hobie page, my Pride and Joy. I love this page. My Jimin page with the Yoongi just chilling there until I put it somewhere else, actually. And then we have my JK and Jim page because, And then back here we have the bigger 8-pocket cards. So these are the the light stick cards. And then these are from the Butter Cardigan, and this is from Suzu. And I think this is the McDonald's merch. I just pulled his and I just kept it there. It's slapping and sliding. Yoongi is slipping and sliding. Anyways, makes sense. But we do have just some bigger inclusions here. So I think, yeah, that's from Wings. And then we have my proof thingy. Same thing, Wings. And then just like film strips that are chilling back here until I can get pocket pages. So yeah, that was it for BTS. I said my favorite cards. I did. Like I said, goals for this collection is to at least finish up Jin for the most part, since he's gonna be gone, so it's not gonna there's gonna be a lot of new cards coming out for him. So that is one of my main goals for my Jin collection. Next we have my enhypen / iland binder. This includes people who have participated in Iland or made it into enhypen, obviously. So yeah, it doesn't, well, for Tempest I don't collect Hanbin just because he's so expensive, even though he was one of my #1 picks, but we're not going to talk about that. So andteam, we have my top 3. I don't have any top 3 cards yet, but we do have, I didn't flip that, it's not a full flip through. But we do have this OT9 set that I acquired. I'm collecting one OT9 set per era. If I had to say my favorite andteam card out of these 9, probably Harua's, either Harua's or Yuma's. Probably Harua though. I love this card. It looks so cute. Okay, next we have Hwarang from Tempest. I'm very much slacking on Tempest, actually. My favorite card is this one. I plan on working on them in the next couple months. I want to at least have him caught up. This collection was supposed to be slow anyways, so yeah, I'm only missing his Itsui holo and his Itsui card that looks like this one. And then we have the first comeback. Why can't I think of what this is? It shining up? One of these is shining up. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We have their first comeback, second comeback. I really think they're having another comeback. I need to get back in my Tempest game. Anyways, next we have my enhypen collection. As you know, I somewhat dropped it, but then I picked it right back up recently. So yeah, I still am fully collecting only Jungwon and Sunwoo. But I am collecting just a random third member to fill out the pocket page. So yeah, for this era it's J because Blonde J is superior. That's it. So for this page is Heesung. We're only missing 3 cards for it. So pretty. And this page, I don't think I'll ever get this this teddy bear card, to be honest. For this page it was J. I forgot to say. Even though I hope you can observe that it's J. Next we have the up, down. Yep, we have the down version. I'm collecting Sunhoon for this. And then we have, I mentioned, Dilemma, which is one of my favorite eras from enhypen. I'm only missing 3 cards, the majority Jungwon. I'm only missing 1 Nikki for this page, so that's fine. And then only missing Jungwon cards for this page. I haven't decided if I'm gonna collect the essential versions. I might once I finish those. But next we have, I haven't decided how I want to set this up, so it's kind of sitting like this. But next we have what are these, the dimension answer cards. I'm missing both just Sunwoo and Jungwon's Polaroids, and I'm only missing Jungwon's Yet card. Who knows when we'll get that. And then next we have this version, the no version, I believe. Yes, I'm missing once again the Polaroids, and I'm missing this one Sunwoo. So yeah, and then the pobs are at the bottom. Yeah, because I haven't decided which one I want to collect, so it's just like whichever one I get first. If I get Sunwoo's target card first, then I'm collecting the target cards, but if I get Jungwon's Weverse 1 card, then I'm collecting Weverse. So next we have my very sad manifesto collection. It's very sad. We're not gonna spend too much time on her though. What was I saying? Oh, I picked up Nikki for this. Don't have any Sunwoo for that. So yeah, very much slacking, because this is when I decided to like calm down with enhypen, and now I'm back. So hopefully we can at least get a couple of these cards, because I feel like there's a comeback coming soon. Anyways, and then we have the Weverse cards, and then Nikki and Jungwon's target cards. So next we have my extra cards. So we have my Heesung and my Jungwon Essential card. And it's J. We have my J's, my Jake, my Jake, my Jake. And then we have Sungwoon. This is one of my favorite Sungwoon cards, even though it's like not a selfie. I'm gonna take it out, but yeah, this is probably one of my favorite Sungwoon cards. I love it. And then I don't think I have any Nikki cards right here. Yeah. And then my extra Sunwoo cards and the group cards. I didn't say my favorite card. My favorite Jungwon card is probably this one, and my favorite Sunwoo card is probably this one. So yeah, that was it for my Island / enhypen mainly binder. So next, let's go to TXT. Do by do, waddy waddy. Y'all, I completely forgot about 17. Oh my gosh. Before we get into TXT, I know I teased it. Let's get into 17. I don't know why I completely, I guess because it's not in this vicinity. I forgot to bring it over here. But next we have 17. There has been a change to this. I feel like this binder is the one that's always changing. I am only collecting my top 3. So I'm only collecting Hoshi, Minghao, and Vernon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and flip. It's been very slow, so please don't judge. 17, especially their older eras, are really hard to collect. Not necessarily hard, but like tiring. I'm only collecting Vernon and Minghao for the teenage cards. And then we have Director's Cut. I don't have any of these older cards, so we're just gonna flip. You make my day, you make my dawn. You make my day, you made my dawn. That's better. That's better. And we have O and Ode. Nothing, because like I said, 17 has been a priority. But I have gotten, like, I don't know, when I change my binder, I get like motivation, so I am more motivated to work on these. So next we have the Hope. Only have Vernon. Truth. And then the real cards, I have Vernon's whole set, and I have that one Minghao. And then we go into Hankare. And we have that one Minghao card once again. Vernon is complete once again. And then we have semicolon. I only have that one Vernon card. And then we have your choice, the most complete page. I feel like I'm only missing Vernon and Hoshi's, like these two. So yeah, Minghao's been complete for a while for that. Next we have Ataka. I don't have any of the first OP1 cards, and I only have this one Minghao for the OP2. And for OP3, I only have Hoshi and Vernon. And that's it. And then up here are their target cards. They're just chilling up there. And then we have the carrot versions. There is a eyelash. We have the carrot versions. And we have these carrot versions, which Minghao's complete. He's been complete for a while. Next we have the Atrocity, which is Face the Sun, which is when it was like the Blast. I think it came out around the Blast era, so I just did not get any of these cards, but I got a couple versions of the album and I pulled some, so yeah, hopefully we can get some of these done. I don't know if I'll ever get that one. Is it Path? Hoshi with the tear? I don't know if I'll ever get that, but yeah, we have Pioneer, and then we have Carrot. Oh my gosh, wait, maybe this is the most filled out page. We have the carrots. And then we have the carrot versions. They're just chilling back here. I don't plan on getting the ones for Ataka. I didn't even plan on getting these, to be honest. I just happened to pull Hoshi. And then the sets that I got for Vernon and Minghao on Yokyo came with these. So I was just like, I might as well. And then we have the Weverse versions, which Only have Vernon for, and then the kit versions, which I have nobody for. And then next we go into Sector 17. This is one of my favorite eras, so I really hope to have more cards for it, but we only have Vernon for this page. And we have both Vernon and Minghao for the compact cards and for that version of the regular album. And then these are for the Weverse and the kit versions for only Minghao and Vernon. So I was only going to selectively collecting Hoshi and Seungkwan. I haven't set up for BSS, so yeah. I was only planning on selectively collecting both of them, but I decided to fully collect Hoshi, and I just left my Seungkwan set up back here just in case I decide to pick it up one day. So it's just chilling back here. This is one of my favorite Seungkwan cards. Oh, I forgot to say my favorite Vernon and Minghao and Hoshi cards that I have. I don't have many, so yeah. We have his whole carrot version finished, and then we have that one. Is it compact? It is the compact card from Sector 17, and then we have my Flower OT13 set. I'm only missing 4. I'm still missing the 4. And then we have my other member cards. Hoshi's just chilling here. Hoshi's just chilling here. We have S-Coops, Jungsun, Joshua, Jin. Ooh, if I can grab it. Wonu, Uzi, Dokyeon, Mingyu, and Chan. And then we have my extra Vernon and Minghao cards. So we have this incomplete set, and then we have this Haru Tour set, and we have just the extra cards. I was planning on collecting the Japanese cards, but then I was like, I'm only collecting Japanese for kep1er because this is too much. But we have my extra cards that I acquired. A lot of Vernons are like pop and fan signs, so yeah. This is Happy Ending. This is K-Town for you for Hangare. This is Yeonjun, I believe, for Hangare. This is the UMS Japan, I think for the carrot version. This is an OTU. This is a Soundwave pre-order? Pop? No, Lucky Draw. And this is his Season's Greetings. Probably my favorite Minghao card is this one, or this one. I really like that one. Yeah, I think this is from the Going magazine. I don't know what these are from. Y'all probably know better than me. This is from their, I was about to say their latest Japanese, but no, they just came back. Their second latest. I can't pronounce it, so yeah. And then we have, off the top of my head, I can't pronounce it, his Season's Greetings from last year. My favorite Hoshi and Vernon cards, wait. I know my favorite Vernon card. If I can get to it. It's this one. It's this one to be specific. It's this one. For Hoshi, I think I really like, this one. So yeah, that is it for 17. Hopefully, since I've changed it, I feel a little more motivated. So hopefully I can grow this more. So next, let's finally get into TXT. So next we have my TXT OT5 binder. As I said, I collect OT5. Probably will always collect OT5. This cover is so cute, but Taehyun decided he wants to be a cat now. He's gonna be a squirrel for the time being, but because this cover is too cute, I'm sorry. I'm not changing it, and I'm not gonna waste ink. Okay, so we're gonna keep him as a squirrel. But I start off at Blue Hour. Once I finish or get a bulk into my OT5, I want to go back and get their older cards, but I am going to start with Blue Hour. So we have this Yeonjun. I don't have this version of the album. I saw somebody selling this card for really cheap because I think they pulled like a dupe of it, so they sold it and I scooped her up real fast. I pulled this one. So we have Bungyu. A lot of these older cards that I have are pulls. Next we go into the Chaos Chapter. Literally bought 4 copies of this album, pulled 2 Yeonjun and 2 Hyuko. And I sold them before I decided to collect OT5, so that's that. Then we have this one, Subin for you, Yeonjun for Boy. Then we have a full set of the OS, what are these called? I think OS cards. It's the Star Seekers cards. And then we go into Fight or Escape. I bought 2 versions of these albums, as you can tell, and I pulled double Bahiyyih. But like I said, sold them before I decided to collect OT5. And then we have these 2 for this version. I only got 1 copy of these, so we got Bahiyyih for this, and Yeonjun for the Harley Quinn version. And then we have the Star Seekers cards in the back. Next we go into Thursday's Child. Oh, sorry. Next we go into Thursday's Child. I feel like Thursday's Child. Wait a second. Okay, so I just realized that it was kind of blurry. I really hope it wasn't that bad. I'm back. You didn't notice much of a difference, but I am back. I wanted to see if it was bad. It wasn't horrible, so I'm gonna keep it. But we do have Thursday's Child, my pride and joy. It's probably my most thorough OT5 collection, so I'm only missing Subin and Bahiyyih for the hate. I believe that's this. And then I got everybody for the this is in the in version. And then I'm only missing this guy for taking Yeonjun and Taehyun for the mess version. It's like so expensive. It's like a pub. I'm just like, are y'all serious? And then we have the tier version. I'm only missing Bahiyyih. And then my OT5 pop set for the Weavers Global. And then we go into Sugar Rush, Sugar Rush, Sugar Rush, Sugar Rush, as you can see, probably one of my favorite eras right now. I am waiting for two other versions of my signed albums to come. So I only have this one for right now for Subin. Subin was very kind to me this era. Thank the goodness gracious, because I feel like everybody's collecting him this era, so it's gonna be really difficult to get his cards. So luckily he's on my side. Love you. So I have Hyuka as well, and then for my favorite version I only have Bahiyyih. And then the Lullaby version I don't have any right now because they are at the K, and then the A and the B for the Weavers versions, and then this will be the OT5 pop set for the Lullaby version. And then we have Japanese stuff. So I am not collecting OT5 Japanese anymore. It's too difficult, but I am just going to go ahead and finish out this one, which these cards are expensive. So, but we are only missing Subin and Bahiyyih. And we have this unit and these units. And then going forward, I'm only collecting Yeonjun. So this will be my Yeonjun page. I only have that card. And then here are non-album stuff. So I think these are from their photo book, maybe 2 years ago. That's crazy. The third photo book, yeah. And then we had their units from that. And then we have my extra cards. So we have my Huening Season's Greetings from last year, Yeonjun and Bahiyyih's Target cards for Thursday's Child, and then I think this is Apple Music Hyuka fob, so yeah. And then next we get into the 8 pocket stuff. So we have Yeonjun, his birthday merch from 2 years ago. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And then we have the light stick cards. And then we have Thursday's Child bigger stuff that I didn't collect OT5 for. We got Subin, Bahiyyih, and Yeonjun, and then Subin and Bahiyyih for their tier versions. And then back here we also have their Target cards. I don't plan on collecting OT5 for them, but for the Lullaby version I am just going to fill out the bottom of this page. So yeah. And then back here we have the bigger cards that I said that I will collect OT5 for once I put a bulk in my other collection. So yeah. So next we have the bigger inclusions. So we have this Subin, Bahiyyih, Taehyun, Hyuka, Yeonjun, Subin, Yeonjun. Why couldn't I think of his name? Like, that man isn't one of my ults. Embarrassing. Oh my gosh, I hit the camera. Yeonjun again, Taehyun. I accidentally knocked him out of place. I will not be fixing him. It's kind of bothering me. Why are both him and Hyuka out of place? Anyways, like I said, Taehyun, and then this Hyuka. So that is it for my TXT binder. I love collecting OT5. I didn't say my favorite cards. You know what? These will be my favorite cards for right now. My plans are really to just put a bulk in this collection since they are one of my old groups. And I will be seeing them in May. Anyways, let's go on to the JYP groups. So we have my Twice top 3 collection. It just basically started, so not too much on it. I dropped twice actually. So yeah, I'm collecting my top 3 now very slowly. So that is Jungyeon, Chaeyoung, and Sana. So let's go ahead and get started. So first we have What is Love, which I completed Chaeyoung and Jungyeon for. How I collect my twice collection is I start off with 2 eras, and once I finish 1 era, I set up for another 2 eras. For 2 people. So yeah, to start off with, to not stress myself out, I set up for What is Love and Summer Nights, and since I finished 2 people for What is Love, I set up, I think, Feel Special and Yes or Yes. But all I need is Sana's cards, and then this is my OT9 set stuff. I'm waiting till I get my Sana cards before I start OT9, and then we go into Summer Nights. I only have this Chaeyoung card for Summer Nights, and everything else is just blank. Then we go into Yes or Yes. I just set up Yes or Yes and Feel Special, so it doesn't look the best. I tried. So we have these 2 Jungyeon cards. Nothing for this. Nothing for this. And then for my OT9 set, I'm collecting this set. So yeah. And then we go into Feel Special. So we have this Sana. And then nothing, and then nothing. I did set up for OT9. I just didn't write them all out. And then we go into Formula of Love. This was one of my first active once eras for me. I don't know where I got cut off, but I did. Anyways, like I said, we have Formula of Love, one of my first active twice eras. My first real era as a once was alcohol free, but this was when I really started buying albums. So yeah, all of these are pulls for the most part, except for maybe a couple Jungyeon, but Jungyeon is finished. So yeah, and I'm not collecting top 3 for these. I might once I finish these, but we'll see. Then we have my OT9 between 1 and 2 collection, since this was my favorite twice era. So I have this set complete. I'm still working on the plushie set. It's not highest priority right now. And then we have this set. This one, I'm only missing Jungyeon and Sana. And then this one, I'm basically missing everything. And then I'm only missing 4 cards for this page, so that's good. And then my other top 3 pobs for that era between 1 and 2. So next we have my OT9 sets for the pre-order. So I'm just gonna flip, because like I said, it starts with Formula of Love, since I started collecting twice during Formula of Love. And we got between 1 and 2. And the Polaroids chilling back here until I get them. And then we have my extra twice cards. So got Nayeon, her solo, Mina. This is a Mina card. I don't know why it's here, but it's there, I guess. It's there. I think it's Mina. I'm not sure though. And then we have Momo, Jihyo, Dahyun, and Tui. And then we have my group PCs all chilling on the same page. And then we have my bigger posters from between 1 and 2. And that is it for twice. Oh, I didn't say my favorite cards. My favorite Sana card is probably, it's a recent one. This one. I love this Sana card. I love her. And my favorite Chaeyoung card is probably this one. And for Jungyeon, it is this one. I love this Jungyeon card. But that is it for twice. So let's get into Stray Kids. Whew. So here's my Stray Kids binder. If you want to talk about messy collection, it's her. I collect my top 2, but it's hikey about to be a top 3, to be honest. Not my top 2. I collect my number 1 and my number 3 because I love Jisung's cards. So yeah, we're just gonna flip. I'm missing a lot. For some of them, I am collecting my top 4 though, but this is top 2 for I Am Who and I Am You. And then I'm collecting Chan for Miro. And then the other Miro cards, I'm just collecting Hyunjin and Jisung. And then Yellowwood, I'm collecting Chan as well. And then, like I said, top two, I'm only collecting these. And then I'm collecting this OT8 set for Levanter. and this top 4 set for Levante, and then here are the other 3 cards for each of my top 2. And then we have Go Live, which is the most stressful era to collect, I feel like. No Yeonjun, because Yeonjun is a pain in the butt for this era. He's always a pain in the butt, but especially for this era. I'm collecting, oh yeah, I forgot to say, I'm collecting this OT8 set. I'm collecting this OT8 set, and I'm collecting this OT8 set. So yeah, then we have In Life. I'm not sure who my 3rd member is gonna be between Lino and Chan, so it's just there. But yeah. And then we have No Easy. Jisung is finished for No Easy. Then we have my OT8 set for the double-sided cards, and then Lino, Hyunjin, and Jisung for the limited OT8 set, these frame cards, and then the jewel case cards. And then this is the other OT8 set that I got. Then we have Christmas Evil. Screw Christmas Evil. I don't like her. Luckily I pulled every Hyunjin card, so that's luck, but these 2 cards were so hard to find. This one I still can't find it for a good price. But then we have the OT8 sets. Then we have Ordinary. I collected Lino since I pulled all of Lino's cards. I'm only missing Hyunjin Goggles. That's the only one I'm missing. And then for the jewel case, I'm missing both Chan and Hyunjin. So yeah. And then we have my other cards for the other members, because I did decide to collect OT8 but then dropped it. But they are chilling back here just in case I decide to pick it back up. And then we have the unit cards. Minsung is sliding out. Minsung is sliding out. And then we have these. And then we have Maxident. We were slacking on Maxident, so don't look at her too heavy. But I am collecting Chan for Maxident in this OT8 set. I just put my sign cards here for the time being. I'm not sure if I'm gonna double collect these, but yeah. And then this is for the case version, if I ever get those case versions. And then we have extra mess of cards, to be honest. We have my extra Hyunjin and Jisung page, and then just extra cards for every other member. So yeah. Oop, skip. And then just some extra cards. And then we have my signed postcards back here. And then I did collect OT8 for these. So since I basically pulled everybody, we have Chan, Lino, Changbin. If you have this Hyunjin and want to sell him, I will purchase him from you. Jisung, Felix, Seungmin, Jungin, the sticker set, and this extra Han. So if you want to trade for Han as well, I have an extra Han. So that is it for Stray Kids. I really hope to put a bulk in this collection, since like I said, they are one of my faves. My favorite Jisung card is this one. My favorite Jisung card is this one. My favorite Hyunjin is wait. This one. I love this Hyunjin card. Anyways, but yeah, like I said, I really hope to put a dent into this collection since they are one of my faves, and I'm also seeing them in March. Next, let's go to xdinary Heroes. So xdinary Heroes is JYP, but they're in this binder with ateez and the boyz, so that will, graciously lead me to those collections. So, because since they don't really have like a I don't collect more than one person from their company, basically. So first we have xdinary Heroes, my OT6 collection. It's very slow, so don't look at her too hard. For the 10 case cards, I am only collecting my top 3, which is Jungsu, Jisuk, and Hyunjun. But for this page, we only have Junan. Sad. And then we have no other cards for the spread for Hello World. And then for Overload, we have Konil and Junan. I was struggling for this page, so I only need 4 cards. And for the spread, for this set, I only have Jungsu and Gaon. For this set, I only have Jiyeoni. And for this set, I only have Gaon. So sad. And then here are my extra Jungsu pobs and cards. I think this is an MMT round. I think it might be MMT2. Not sure though. And this is from the Hello World merch drop. Yeah, that's right. And then these, I think these two right here are MMT round 1 and 2, and I think one of these is JYP and the other is Soundwave. I think that this is Soundwave. I think this is JYP, but I'm not sure. And then we have the 2 group cards that I pulled. Next, we have ateez. Oh, my favorite xdinary heroes card is this one. So yeah, next we have ateez. I collect my top 2. It started off as my top 2 plus San, but I changed that to just top 2. So yeah, in the beginning we have my OT8 sets, kind of like how I do my NCT binder. And then I don't have any older era cards. I've been slacking on ateez because like I said, I've been in a rut, but I'm really back. I'm really back in collecting. I feel better about collecting. So yeah, for the past couple months, I just did not feel like collecting. So we only have this Uyoung for FIFA Part 2. And FIFA Part 3, we have these 2 Hongjun. FIFA Part 3, FIFA Epilogue. FIFA Epilogue, I only have that Uyoung. The movement, I have zilch. I have zilch. We'll work on her though. We will work on her. And then I only have Hongjun's US exclusive. US bonus, that's the better word. And then we have spin-off Witness. I have this Uyoung, Horanghae. And then we have the polka cards. Nothing. And then my extra ateez cards that I can't part with, because ateez, I love ateez. They were my first K-pop group, so yeah. My favorite Uyoung card is this one. Favorite Hongjun. Oh, my favorite Hongjun is this one. Okay. So next, so like I said, the other members cards, we have Sunghwa, Yuno, Yesung, Sunny, Mingi, Uyoung, and then Jungho, and my extra Hongjun that I have not placed yet. So yeah. Next we have my top 4 the boyz collection. The boyz are one of my old boy groups. I love them. I discovered them this year, obviously, and I love them dearly. They are my boys. I love them. The boyz come back in February. It is February. Oh. So, oh my gosh, I forgot to take out the Yeonjun card in the back of my case, but hopefully y'all seen this Yeonjun card. That's on this page. But first, for my top 4 collection, as y'all know, I collect everything for Chunny, Changmin, Sunwoo, and Eric for album card wise. But the other members go in the front. Since Yeonjun and Hyunjae are my other 2 members in the bias line, they're first. And then we go into Sangyeon, who's like my bias record. Love him. And Jacob, Juyeoni. I have 0 Kevin cards because Kevin hates me apparently. And then Hakmyeon. Then we go into my top 4 collection. I don't have any older cards because I said I wanted to start off with Thrilling and Maverick to not stress myself out. So we don't have any older cards. So we're just gonna flip. For the only, I do have this one Sunwoo card. Because I saw it for a cheap price, and I was like, when else am I gonna see this card for cheap again? So I just scooped her up. And then we have Bloom Bloom, Dreamlike. Ooh. Then we have Reveal. I don't have any Reveal cards. And then we have the what is this? Oh, the film cards. Then we have Chase. No Chase for Chunny or Chungmin, but we do have Sunwoo set. And no Chase for Eric. And then these will be the ticket cards and lenticulars. I just never made fillers, so hopefully this is gonna motivate me to do it after this video. So yeah, we have Sunwoo complete though. And then we have Thrill Ride, Thrilling, whatever you want to call it. We have Chani complete. These cards are a pain in the butt. Anyways, sorry. Chungmin not complete. Sunwoo is complete. Eric is complete. Next we have the sparkling cards. I'm missing Chani and Chungmin's, but we do have Eric and Sunwoo's. And then we go into Maverick, which is complete. Yay! So we have Chani, Chungmin, Sunwoo, and Eric. Then we have their units with Yeonjun, Hyunjae, and Sunray. Then we have the IDs. So So that is it from Maverick. And then we have what is this? The Be Aware Be Aware Whisper. I don't have mini cards for this. I really want to work on it. So yeah, this is my favorite version. So yeah. You know what? I'm probably just gonna drop the favorite cards thing because I've already forgotten and I don't feel like going back. So yeah, we're just gonna drop it. And then we have the kit cards. I have all of Chongmin's and Chinese. I just never wrote a mailing. I'm only missing Sunwoo, so yeah. And the PVC cards, which are hard to find. And then back here, I've moved their pre-order benefits to another binder, so they're not in here, but non-album stuff will go back here. So that is that, and that is it for the album cards for the boys. So let's go into their A5 binder. An ateez member was slipping out. I think it was Sunghwa. So here we have the boys pop binder. I moved them to an A5 because I thought it'd be cuter. So we start off with Chase. I have no Chase cards, but I do have, I think, every Eric card for the top 4 on the way, except for this one. I forgot to say, I collect top 4 for Makestar cards, and I collect another random one. For Chase, I chose With Drama 3 because obviously the puppy, but we do have Sunwoo, and I got Chongmin's on the way as well. And then we have Thrilling, so we have Makestar 1, Makestar 2, and then Makestar 3, and then With Drama 2. And then for Maverick, we have Makestar 1, Eric, I think Eric is finished. Yeah, I finished Eric for my top 4 for Maverick. So yeah. And then Apple Music 2, I decided to collect. And then this is Be Aware. It's not set up at all, so I decided to collect Yeonjun instead since he is like my number 5. It's not set up. All these are blank pages because I haven't set it up, like I said. So hopefully this will motivate me to do it. Next we have Chinese. So before I decided to collect a 9 pocket page full of Chinese pops, but now that he's in here, I'm doing 8. So this will be his Chase cards. What is this? Thrilling. His Thrilling cards. And then his Maverick pops. And then this will be, what is this? Be Aware. This will be Aware once I decide to set it up. And then next we go into Eric. So Eric, I collect all his pops because that is my love. I love him. So we start off with Chase. I don't have any Chase cards right now. And then we go into Thrilling. I have 2 of these cards. I'm only missing his MMT. Then we have this Thrilling page. This one, this is probably one of my favorite Eric cards. He looks so handsome. And then we have his Everline, and then we go into Maverick. So he's a work in progress, but actually I got a lot more progress than I thought I would ever have. So yeah, if you need to know if you want to know which cards are which, just ask me. I'll probably tell you, but I think this is Dear My Muse. See, this is why, and that's With Drama. Yeah, I will tell you if you want to know, but yeah, that is it for my pops for the boys. So yeah, let's get into SM Town. So if you don't know, SM is one of my favorite, they have some of my favorite people. Like, they're like, I guess you could say one of my favorite companies. Not really, but you know what I'm saying, like when it comes to groups. So I decided to, this is new for y'all, so I decided to collect very slowly some SM groups, other SM groups, my other faves. So it's in debut order. So first we have Taemin. I don't have any cards for Taemin. I probably won't have any for a while because not only is Taemin hard to collect, but the older shiny cards are hard to collect. So we don't have any. And I separate his solo stuff from his shiny stuff. His solo stuff and his Super M stuff, which I did have this extra Super M card, so I just put it in here. And then we have Baekhyun. Baekhyun, I love Baekhyun. He's finally back and he looks so good. Anyways, so I separate his EXO stuff from his solo stuff, not like CBX and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna flip because I have nothing. Then we go into his solo stuff. Next we have Sugi, my girl. I love Sugi. If you don't know, she's my love. I love her. Anyways, so this binder is meant to be slow, so y'all probably will see this binder never. I really want to get finish, so like get some Sugi cards though, because I'm so excited for Sugi. Not finish, but get some Sugi cards. I just have this card that it's a freebie just chilling back here. And then I separated her monster and her 28 reasons. And then this does not have a cover because I'm not sure what SM's gonna do with Super M because of the situation, as y'all know. So I planned on collecting OT7, but I don't know if OT7 is still gonna be OT7. So I don't want to print out a cover if OT7 is not gonna be OT7. You understand what I'm saying? Anyways, I don't want to waste ink. So we'll see soon because SM said that Superm is supposed to be coming back soon. So yeah, but this is what we have so far. So we have Taeyong and Lucas for this page. Nothing for this one. We have Taemin, Kai, and Lucas for this page. And then for the IDs, I'm only fully collecting 10 and Mark. I have this Mark. It's in my wallet. So yeah, and then just a random member for these pages. I probably get Taeyong for this actually. So yeah. And then I don't know what this page is, but it's back here for some reason. Okay. And then we have the units and the group cards. Next we have my aespa girlies, y'all. So this is a new thing that I'm showing you guys. So as y'all have seen my aespa cards, they've been on one single page. But as of recently, I decided to collect OT4. I decided to collect OT4. So yeah, it's just like SM has been doing aespa really dirty, and I've just been like in this really big aespa phase for the past month, and I decided that I will be collecting OT4 since it's not that hard. It's not that many cards. So yeah, I only have one Savage album, and these are my pulls. So yeah, then we got the Sync Dive version, POS version, and then we go into girls. This is the Kwangya version, so I only have Ningning and Winter. And then the real world version, I only have Giselle and Jimmy. And then the digipack, we have the regular digipack, and then the international cards. So we have Winter and Ningning. And then for the photo book, we only have Winter and Ningning. I just need Karina and Giselle. And for this, just to fill out the page, I decided to collect maybe like their Mumo or a pop set just to fill it out. So I'm so excited. That's the new edition. So yeah, I'm so excited to collect OT for aespa. So next we have Got the Beat. I don't have any Got the Beat cards right now, but I am collecting Sugi, Karina, and Winter since they are my top 3 obviously in the group. So that is what it is back here, and that is it for this SM binder. I'm so excited for this one. Like I said, you're gonna see it very not very much, but it's okay. It's here. That's all that matters. Next we go into my main SM binder. Obviously NCT, because NCT is like my old group. So yeah, I recently saw them in January. It was one of the best experiences ever. I love them so much. I love NCT. So first we start off with my OT sets. So these are from last year's season's greetings. So we have 127s and then dreams. The reason I didn't get wavies last year is because it didn't come with like a photocard set. So I was just like, I'm not going to pay $60 for a non-photocard set. I'm sorry. But I really do want their season's greetings from this year though. So that's my goal. Next we have Shotaro. He's one of my ults in NCT. I love this boy to death, and possibly debut in the summer. I'm so excited. Anyways, so we have only this one Resonance Part 1 card, and then we have these 2 Resonance Part 2s from Departure, and then this is the Arrival, and then this is his Universe set, which is finished. And then we have SMCU. I haven't put in fillers for it, but this will be the new SMCU album. And then we have the SMCU from last year. Last year? 2 years ago? Dang, that's crazy. Anyways. So next we have my top 3 unit collection. So for every unit, I collect my top 3, except for Shotaro's new unit. We'll set up for it once they announce stuff. So yeah, for 1 through 7, I collect Yuta, Haechan, and Mark since that is my bias line. So I don't have any older eras because NCT 1 through 7 is probably the hardest unit to collect, honestly. For this page, we only have Yuta's Superhuman, and then Neo Zone. We have N and C, no T. And then we have Sticker. Oh, this is out of order. I forgot to mention this is out of order because I feel like it looked better like NCT instead of splitting it by 2. So I just moved the final round right here. So it is out of order a little. So next we have Sticker, like I said. So for the AR jewel case, we have that finished. And then the sticky cards, I only have Haechan, and for the Soul City, I only have Haechan. I think Haechan's like basically finished except for maybe like 1 card for Sticker. Yeah, it's this one. And for this page, I decided to collect OT9 since these cards are so beautiful. And I pulled Teddy Taeyong and Bunny Doyoung, so I might as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like I already got the hardest card, so I might as well. So next we have Sticker in Favorite. This is the Sticker AR card. I'm only missing Marks now. I'm only missing Mark for this page now because I just secured these 2 cards. So yeah, Mark's a pain in the butt. But that's nothing new. So next we have 2 Baddies 1 Porsche. Yuta is finished for the regular 2 baddie stuff, but I am still missing this Mark Faster when he's like got the grill in his mouth. Maybe I think that's what this card is. And Haechan's the most beautiful card he ever produced. So yeah, but the digipack is finished. And then next we have the Nemo and the SMC version, which I don't have any for. And then we go into the Target and the International, Japan, and Korea cards. So I don't have any, but we do have Haechan's Photobook Korea on the way. And then we have Mark's International digipack card. Next we go into AO. I don't have any AO albums because K-Town hasn't shipped them yet. I'm only missing my Smart albums. Everything else is ready to ship except for my Smart albums. So yeah. And then next we have extra Mark, basically Mark Dream cards and this one Yuta kit card. Hot Sauce, Hello Future, Glitch Mode. What is this? I think it's the Digipack pre-order benefit. The deluxe box and his beatbox set, and Tragic Kino maybe? I'm not sure. Next we have my favorite unit to collect. I love collecting Dream. Their cards are so pretty and they're just easy and fun to collect. I don't know how to describe it. I guess it's because a lot of people collect Dream. Even if they stay in all of NCT, if they were to collect 1 unit, I'm pretty sure it's Dream. Like if I had to only collect 1 unit, it'd definitely be Dream. So for Dream, I collect Renjun, Haechan, and Chunla. So I don't collect my top 2 because my top 2 is Haechan and Jimin. But I wanted to collect 3 cohesive members, meaning that they were in the group from the beginning till now. So Jimin wasn't in the group in the beginning because obviously he was on hiatus. Not in the group, but you know what I'm saying. He wasn't in my first and last basically. And Mark, who is the 4th member basically in my bias line in Dream, he also left for a reload and We Boom, so that was no go. So I just picked up my number 3, obviously, Renjun, I love you, and Chunla, because Chunla's cards are so cute. Anyways, so we have the first, I only have Chunla, We Young, I have nothing, and then we finished, We Go Up. We go up. I could not think of what this album was called. Anyways, don't have any We Boom cards. We have these Reload. I'm only missing Haechan's Kino card. And then Hot Sauce is finished. Love that. Hot Sauce is finished. And then Hello Future. I'm only missing Haechan's cards because I just secured Chunla's cards that I'm missing. And then Glitch Mode for What I Want is finished. And then Beatbox, everything is on the way except for this Chunla card, this General card, and this Jisung card. And then we go into Candy, which I want to get my albums first before I buy any candy cards. So I'm collecting OT set for the photo book cards, and yeah. Next we have wavy. I collect my top 3. These are my top 3. So yeah. Xiaojun is my number 1, and then 10, and then Yang. So yeah, I don't have anything for these older eras because I would like to get wavy albums first because I do want to have a complete NCT album collection. But I did cave in and get these Xiaojun cards because yeah, I can do what I want. And my Phantom albums are at the K-Addy to be shipped soon, so that is good. That is good. So yeah. Next we have full group. So I collect a 9 pocket page of members for the full group stuff, like majority including who I collect. I think mine is Yang. Yeah, I think everybody minus Yang I collect, because I collect Sungchan instead, since Sungchan is more of my bias than him. But for empathy era, I collected Jungsu and Win-Win instead, since obviously Sungchan and Xiaojun weren't in empathy. So we have Haechan, Lollipop, and Jimin for this page, and we have this Jungsu. Then we have the yearbook cards, which I have zilch for. And then we have Resonance Part 1, the past version. I have Xiaojun, Renjun, and Chunla. And then for the future version, I have Chunla. And for Resonance Part 2, the departure version, I only have Xiaojun and Jimin. This was my first ever NCT pool, fun fact. Fun fact. And then we have Resonance Part 2, the IDs. I only have Sungchan. And then we have the Resonance Part 2 Arrival. I have everybody. I pulled these 2 cards, and I think I bought these recently. Not recently, but like I bought them. And then the Resonance Part 2 Arrival cards. These are my favorite. This is probably my favorite NCT set in general. So I really want to finish this in this year. Next we have Universe. On the cover is my beautiful Beautimus Special Universe Chunla card. I pulled it. It's my pride and joy. I flex it every time. Look how pretty it is in the sunlight. Oh, it's so pretty. Anyways, so yeah, I have a full set for the 21 members that participated. Obviously Shotaro is not here, obviously. And then for the photo book, I only collected my 9 pocket page, so I'm only missing Yuta, Mark, Jimin, and Chunla for this. This is my favorite Sungchan card. And then we have my OT, well, full group set for Universe for the jewel cases, since I bought a 21 set and could easily collect it. Then we have my extra NCT cards. So we start off with Taeyil and Taeyeon. Look at my beautiful Taeyil page. It's so beautiful. I love her. And then we have Johnny and Toyoung. This is my favorite, also one of my favorite pages, my Doyoung and Jaehyun page. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. And next we have Win-Win, Jungwoo, Jeno, and Jimin. And then we have a Jaehyun, just because I had nowhere to put it. And then we have Jimin, Chunla, Jisung, and my Jisung cards. I love these cards. And then this is just the extra page in the back for more cards. And next we have Dreams, little doorknob things. These were so cute, so I decided to put them in here. Jisung slips. Jisung slipped. Anyways, oh, could y'all even see the back of some of these? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. There we go. And then we have just these bigger postcards just chilling back here. So yeah, that is it for my first NCT binder. So let's go ahead and get into the non-album binder. We're gonna make it quick since it's not very thorough yet. So here we have my non-album NCT binder. I collect non-album stuff for Shotaro, Xiaojun, and Haechan, what I can. So first we have Shotaro. So this is his holo cards that he has. Oh, he's stuck. And then these are just extra cards. So we have this Mumo card, not Mumo, yeah, Mumo. We have that Mumo card, and then we have other merch cards. These are where the merch cards will go. So yeah. And then we have Xiaojun. I didn't put fillers, but these are for his holo cards. This is for his Kino cards. And this is for his SMCU cards. For POBs, for Xiaojun, it's just going to be whatever I can get. It's not going to be anything like very set or thorough, if that makes sense. Just whatever I can get. But for Haechan, I'm collecting everything. So yeah. So first we have his Kino cards. Like I said, I did not set up for Haechan's whole hollow cards just because he has so many. So your girl got cut off again. So I think I stopped around Haechan, but Haechan I haven't set up for his hollows because they are too extensive for me to feel like setting up right now. But I do have his Kinos basically outlined, I guess you could say. And then I have his Japanese cards, which I need to add Dream. And then his SMCU cards. And then I collect his pops more fully than anybody else. So I do have these Hello Future pops. That's it. Basically, everything else is on the way, the pop-wise that I have for him. So yeah, I haven't set up for Candy as well. I need to set up for Candy. So yeah, I have this one street sign card coming for 2 baddies, and then tour card. I'm separating extra merch. His extra merch cards are not going to be as set up, I guess you could say, as his pop and fan sign cards, but that is it for the other NCT binder. So let's get into the girlies to end this out. So first we have my girl group binder. So I collect a lot of girly groups. So let's go ahead and get into it. They're in alphabetical order. So first we have Suhyun of Billy. I love Billy. I've been slacking with them, but I still love them deeply. I hope you guys know this. We have first their debut, and then we have the collective Soul and Unconscious, and then Pop Bingsu, and then their most recent comeback, which I am waiting to get my albums before I buy any cards, because I do want to buy the albums first. And then we have my Dropsuki cards, so they're just chilling back here as well. Next we have ITZY, where I collect Chaeryeong and Yuna, my top 2, Chaeryeong being number 1. I've been slacking with ITZY. I really hope to have this finished by the end of the year. So yeah, I really want to have it caught up and finished, since ITZY was like my first girl group and one of my old girl groups at one point. So yeah, then we have Crazy in Love, where I actually have cards for. I'm only missing Chaeryeong for this page, and then the special cards, and then the OT5 Target set, and then let me zoom in a little bit. And then we have Checkmate. Only have this one card. We'll work on it though. We'll work on it. And then we have Cheshire. I'm missing 3 cards for this page. I decided to collect Leah, Ryujin, and Yeji as well for this page because I want to collect OT5, but also I did not want to collect OT5. And for this page, I am only collecting my top 2. And for this page, I'm collecting my top 3, which is Chaeryeong, Yeji, and Yuna. So yeah, and then we have my top 2 for the special cards. Now we have my extra ITZY cards. So we have my number 3, which is Yeji, and then Leah and Ryujin. Next we go into, I also have this Ryujin on the back, but next we go into IVE/IZ*ONE, where I collect Yeonjun. She's one of my old girl group biases. So yeah, I decided to go back and collect her IZ*ONE stuff. I'm missing a lot of stuff. I'm missing all of her colorized cards and her 4 regular album Hard Eyes cards, but I do have her 2 Kinos down here, and Bloom Eyes is complete. I don't remember the version names. I know it's like I was, I am, I will, maybe something like that, but I don't remember the version types, but that is finished. And then we have One Week Diary. I believe, yeah, that's the right words. These cards are hard to find in sets for a good price, so this one as well. One Reeler are also really hard to find in sets for a good price. So yeah, they're just blank for now. And then next we have IVE, her IVE card. So we have 11 debut era, and then we have Love Dive, and then we have Afterlike. I'm only missing her jewel case and her K-Town For You card for Afterlike. Then we have my extra IVE/IZ*ONE card. So we have our pre-order card, my cards from my Gal collection before I dropped it, my Ray and my pulls. So I got Ray and Esof on the debut album, and then this is a this is an IZ*ONE card. Next we go into Yeonjun, who is also one of my old girl group biases, but is so expensive. Letter film in general is just really expensive to collect, so it's very slow. So we do have debut Fearless era cards. Like, Literally, I paid $14 for both of these cards, but now their cards are going for $14 each, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. But I am gonna stick with Yeonjun since she is one of my old girl group biases. And then we have this yeonjun at the bottom, and her units and group card will go here, and her weavers cards will go up here. Next we go into new jeans, where I started collecting Danielle, but then I was gonna collect top 3 for Le Seraphim, but they're just really expensive and just not unobtainable, I guess you could say. So I decided to pick up new jeans top 3. I am only keeping Danielle for the debut era, so she's staying for debut era like this. So we have her version of the album, the full group version, and then the bag version. And then we have the Weavers A, B, and C cards. And then we go into OMG, where we start my top 3 collection, which is Minji, Danielle, and Hain. So we have their version album cards, and I'm only missing their full group cards. And then I will only be collecting Danielle for the Weavers cards. So yeah, there is another eyelash. Next we're going to nmixx, where I collect OT7/OT6. I hate to say it, but I'm so excited for their first mini album. I'm beyond excited. I did collect top 3 before, so that's why this page is printed out, but I will be collecting OT moving forward because I love them so much. So I don't have any blind package cards because I wanted to finish my standard collection first, which I did, so now I can finally get blind package cards. Yay. So this is the first version that I have, first, I guess you could say. It's the message on the back cards, I guess you could say, and then the outside version cards. Yeah. And then we go into Antwerp, where I only have this Jewel Linty. And for this limited set, I only have Soyeon, Jennie, and Kyujin. And for this OT set, I only have Bae and Kyujin. And then for the jewel case, I only have Lily and Hwan. And then I have Hwan and Soyeon for this set. And basically OT for this set, minus Lily, who's on the way, so this set is finished. And then we have Xpergo. I went ahead and set up for it. So this is the character cards, the limited card, the digi card, and then the regular album cards. Ignore the cup fillers, I ran out of white ones, as you can see. And then the US exclusive cards, and then the Target cards. And back here will go their season's greetings, which I do have on the way. And next is Blackpink. I don't collect Blackpink, but I did make a cover for them just to chill back here, just in case I get cards. So we have Jennie and Rose and the full group cards. I do plan on getting some Born Pink cards to put on this page since they're all so cute. So yeah. Next we have Idol. I don't collect any Idol either, so these are just my pulls from the one album I got, and obviously this section will be back here just in case I get more cards, because I feel like that's very likely. So yeah, that was it for my girl group binder. So let's go into my pride and joy. My pride and joy. So next we have the binder, which started basically everything for me. Once kep1er debuted, I knew I wanted to collect basically everything for hikaru and hiei, since I loved them throughout the show. They were my favorites, and then turns out they became like besties in the group, so I called it. But yeah, they are the reason I decided to start officially collecting photocards. Even though I had been into K-pop for a while, I decided to with them. So ignore Suhyun. These are fakes and they're just chilling here. But here we got kep1er. I collect obviously hikaru and hiei fully for basically I try to get everything I can. So first we have debut, first impact, the regular version, the regular back versions, I guess you could say, the color back versions, and then we have the black Target back versions. Debut is hollow sleeve just because debut is debut, of course. And then next we have these Tower Records pops, and then we go into my pop spreads. I love it, it's so cute. So we have K-Town For You, Beat Road, Mock It, Make Star, Jump Up, Soundwave, MK Media, Apple Music, and Music Korea. And then we go into my next spread, which I don't have any because these are the cards I don't really have. And we have, I think this is With Drama, I believe, hikaru, and M2U hikaru. And then their baby filters go in the middle. I don't have hikarus yet. Next we go into the blast, where I decided to collect 4 members. So I picked up Yeonjun and Mashiro, because as soon as the teaser photos dropped, I was like, I need Yeonjun in this red dress. So yeah, I'm only missing this card. Not hard to find, just lazy. So we have this, and then the jewel case cards, which I'm slacking on because I'm not gonna buck up and pay those prices right now. So yeah. Next you go into POBs. These POBs are a little harder to decipher, so give me a second. I think this is kep1er, Aladdin. Yeah, I don't have Star River yet. All of these are Tayla records, so this whole row. And then I think this is Market? Yeah. Music Korea. Sonara. Yeah, that's definitely Sonara. Okay. And the backs are so pretty. I love them. And then next we have the next spread. So this is Beat Road, Mixstar, Soundwave, Music Art. Withmu, and then Yes 24. I'm missing the outermost cards. I pulled that out my behind, y'all. And then next we have the other cards, which I don't have yet. Next we go on the Troubleshooter. I know Troubleshooter's looking very bland. It's because I haven't shipped my albums yet. But I did get this card in a Nyokyo set, so she's just chilling here. I decided to collect the Youngin for this era, and I also have Hie's circle card for this page, and I'm collecting OT9 for the digipacks. Don't have a digipack yet. Then we go into the POBs, which I have POBs. So this is Everline, Hikaru, Sonara, Hikaru, Hie, and Tower Records Pola. Just like a pole. I'm sorry. And then next we have, like, I call this the casual POB and fan sign sets. So we have Market, Apple Music Round 2, and Aladdin. All these POBs are just like very like casual outfits, I guess you could say. And then next is the lucky draw page with the matching outfits in the middle. The lucky draws are on the outermost. And then the last set of POB and fan sign cards, this is Apple Music. This is Sonara round 3, maybe? It's either round 3 or round 2. And then their IDs will go in the middle. So that is all we have for Troubleshooter. I feel like there's a comeback coming maybe in like April or May. So I feel like that's a good time because they're coming back in March for Flyby, which is their Japanese stuff. So I feel like we're having a Korean comeback in like May, and I feel like May is a good month. But here we have their Japanese cards, which for the regular album cards is finished. So we have the standard A and B versions. These are my favorites. I love them. And then we have their limited cards, their kep1er cards, and then their Tower Records cards. I will replace these with Tower Records B whenever I get them, because I do have a full set of Tower Records pop cards, whatever, for fly up, wing. And then we have the trading card set from the debut showcase. And then these are also debut showcase cards, so debut showcase will go here as well. So next we have my very unorganized non-album collection for them. It's very bad. So we have the random PC pack and the collect book cards. I still need Hikaru's cards for this page. And then the blue Pola and the lemon Pola from the blast with the PC holder. And these will be the broadcast cards for Hie and Hikaru for Troubleshooter and the blast. I need to reorganize this one day. Maybe that'll be a video idea. Reorganize my non-album collection and set up for a lot of stuff that I have not set up for. Next we have the star cards. I don't think these cards exist, to be honest with you. I really don't think these cards exist. So yeah. And next we have my OT set. So we have this OT9 set from Dazzling Girls in London. See, like, I wanted to put some of their pops and extra cards from Dazzling Girls in London back here as well, but I just never set up for it. So that'll definitely be a video. And next we have their light stick cards. Same thing. I want to put some of their fan meeting cards back here. And their season's greeting cards will go on these pages, but I haven't gotten these yet. And next we have the pop cards from the season's greetings. I'm only missing 3. So these are music art and nothing. This is Apple Music. Next we have my extra kep1er cards when I decide to collect OT9. So these are just chilling back here. So we have Xiaoting, Mashiro, Chaehyun, and Daeyeon, and Youngin, and Yesa, baby Yesa. And this extra mixed art hikaru card. If you would like it, let me know. And then we have their jewel case cards. So yeah, and this is my old cover from when they were in the A5 because it's so cute and I don't want to get rid of it. That's basically why it's back here. And we have just larger stuff. So that was it for my full collection tour. Let's end on an OT9 page. Do I want to end on that? Let's end on this page. I love this page. So yeah, that was my, or should I just close it? Let's just close it. I feel like that'd be cute. Yeah. So this was my full collection tour. I waited a little longer to post this because it's been like, this marks basically around a year since I started collecting. I wanted to make it more of like a 1 year collecting thing. So that's all I have. I know I'm slacking on a lot of stuff. It's because I lost a lot of motivation throughout the last year. But my motivation for collecting goes in waves, like like ocean waves. Is that a 17th song? It is. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, but yeah, kep1er started it all for me, for collecting and like actually collecting, and yeah, that has been my collection tour. I hope you enjoyed. I feel like it's been very rushed and very talkative. I feel like I've talked a lot. My feet hurt. I'm very hungry. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, then that's okay, but you can stay and watch me waste money on K-pop, and if you do stay, it doesn't bother me if you leave. I don't mind. But I would very much appreciate it if you stayed. I love you. Bye.
감사합니다. 그럼 다음에 또 만나요.
바이.